Hi guys, it's me again. I'm here all by my lonesome. Today we have a question from a self-employed person, and they're wondering how they get approved for a home loan if they're self-employed. So the unfortunate thing is, obviously, I am a self-employed person, and it's just way more complicated. You have to have your tax returns. Ideally, you would have a corporation and it would be paying you a W-2, but most self-employed people do not have that. If you just have a regular old business and it's just you and maybe one other employee and you're just taking profit from the business, you're going to have 2 years of tax returns showing that that money was brought in and that you paid taxes on it. So one of the things that we do as self-employed people, we look for write-offs because we don't want the tax man to be taking all our money. And so that is a double-edged sword. If you have a lot of write-offs, like you're writing off your car and you're writing off meals with meetings with clients and a bunch of stuff, and you're only showing a little bit of income, that's going to bite you because they only take your net income as your real income for qualifying for a home. So keep that in mind when you're looking at, maybe you're making a plan for 2 years down the road, and you maybe bought, I'm giving for instances, so I don't know what your business is, but let's say you bought a new computer for your business and you could time that out after a couple of years. You can take the deduction all at once. If you're looking at buying a property in 2 years, then maybe you take it right now all at once so that next year you don't have that deduction anymore. So there's ways that you can time it and adjust it so that you can maximize what you're making in the year that you need to qualify for whatever you need to qualify for to buy the property that you're interested in buying. So there are 2 organizations mostly that give us conventional loans, and they're both quasi-governmental organizations. It's Fannie and Freddie, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. Each one of those have different guidelines for self-employed people, and it's going to be, maybe 1 year tax return for one, 2 year tax return for the other. But they're going to be looking at multiple things: how much assets you have, how many reserves you have. All of that stuff is going to help figure out whether they think you're qualified enough to purchase. So the long and short of it is you should call us and we'll direct you to a great lender to be able to help with this. But if you're really wondering, it's no harm to just call somebody and have a conversation with them, and they'll say, maybe you can't qualify right this second, but here's 5 things that you can do and we'll get you qualified for next year. So, sometimes it's not a right now thing, but we can set you on the path to be able to get your home. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this amazing sunshine, and keep reaching out. We love hearing your questions, and we'll see you next week. Have a wonderful week.